If you've been in search for a fully funded scholarship program to study in one of the safest and happiest countries in the world, then you should stick around for this video because I'll be sharing all the details for you to pursue a bachelor's, master's, or PhD degree program in Norway. This scholarship program is offered by BI, the Norwegian Business School in Norway, which has been the best business school for the past 6 years. During these programs, you have an opportunity to experience 2 different countries. So the first year would be in Norway, one of their campuses, either in Oslo, Bergen, Stavanger, or Trondheim. And then the second year would be in one of the campuses in Rome. One thing that is very important is learning the language. Most people speak English here, but the first language is Norwegian. So you are expected to learn Norwegian. It's better for you to get employment. It's also better for you to properly integrate into the society. During this video, I'll be breaking down the application processes. I'll be talking about the different scholarship, which includes the bachelor's degrees program, the master's degree, and the PhD degree program. I'll also be talking about the requirements, the eligibility criteria, the application process, and finally the deadlines to apply for these different scholarships. Stick around because you don't want to miss out on anything. Hello, thank you for stopping by. My name is Alison Chewandu. I am a Nigerian living in Norway. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a friend, and a student. I'm currently studying at the University of Oslo, and on this channel, I share my experiences about living in Norway and everything in between, basically. So if you find this helpful, you can subscribe, stick around for more videos, drop a comment if you have something you want me to talk about, or if you have any experiences you want to share, or questions, something that you think is important. I would be very happy to answer and share my thoughts and experiences. For the bachelor's program, we have the Women in Finance and Tech Bachelor Scholarship. This particular scholarship is for women and not for men. So if you're a man, do not apply. The aim of this scholarship is to support gender equality. So if you're a woman with a desire to pursue a career in either finance or technology, you should definitely check this out. For you to get a scholarship in this program, you need admission in 2 programs. The first one is a Bachelor of Data Science for Businesses. This one is taught in English. And then the second program is a Bachelor in Finance, which is taught in Norwegian. This scholarship covers full tuition fee for 3 years, but you need a strong academic standing to continue to receive this scholarship. And this requires you to have a grade B in every semester. So if you start getting bad grades during this program, they will discontinue your scholarship. So you have to be consistent and serious with grades to make sure that you stand out in this program. For the bachelor's program, we have the Bachelors International Scholarship. This scholarship is particularly for international citizens. So if you are a Norwegian citizen or you live in Norway, you are not expected to apply for this scholarship. For you to get this scholarship, you will need admissions in 3 programs. Either the Bachelor of Business Administration, the Bachelor of Data Science for Business, or the Bachelor of Digital Business. These programs are taught in English, so there's no limitation to apply. This particular scholarship covers 50% of your tuition fee for 3 years. And for you to continue receiving this scholarship, you need a strong academic standing every semester. So what this means is that you need a grade B, at least a grade B at the end of the semester for you to continue receiving this scholarship. If you do not meet this academic requirement, you will be cut from this scholarship and then you will be left to fend for yourself. So you need to be serious. Unlike the Women in Finance and Tech Scholarship, this one is 50%, while the other one is 100%. So make sure you take note of that so you do not confuse them. The last program in the Bachelor Scholarship is the BI International Bachelorette Scholarship. So this program is for applicants who have graduated from the IB programs with a minimum of 33 IB points. What this means is that if you have anything lower than 33 points, you are not allowed to apply or you will not be considered for this scholarship. Candidates who get this scholarship must have applied and have received admissions in the following programs: Bachelor in Business Administration, Bachelor of Data Science for Businesses, and Bachelor in Digital Businesses. All these programs are taught in English. If you are an international citizen or you're a Norwegian, you are free to apply for these programs. This scholarship covers 100% tuition fee up to 3 years. Now, you can continue receiving this scholarship if you have a strong academic record. What this means is that if you continue with a minimum grade of B in every semester, you will continue to be on this scholarship. Anything less than that, you'll be cut off from the scholarship and be left to fend for yourself. Now we're done with all the programs under the Bachelor Scholarship. We'll go over the eligibility criteria, the application process, and the deadlines of these programs. First, you need to go to the official application portal to send in your applications. You do not need an email address. You're not sending your application through an email address. I would also attach the link to the studentweb.no website. This is the official site that handles applications for studying in Norway. Also, you need to send multiple applications because this process is highly competitive. You want to give yourself an opportunity to get other offers. So apply for multiple scholarship or multiple programs for you to just give yourself an opportunity to get admitted into other programs. So you need to include all the required documentation before the deadline of the admission. Now, the deadline of these admissions, from all I have seen so far, is on the 1st of March. This can be different depending on the study program you're going for, but you need to check on their website to confirm this for yourself. But the 1st of March is the deadline for the application for these scholarship programs. So the scholarship is offered in 2 rounds. The first one is at the end of April and the second one is in July. What this means is that if you are given an admission, if you receive an admission, you should accept the offer while you are waiting for the scholarship offer. So if you do not receive your scholarship offer in April, you can wait to see if you receive it in July. You can always defer your admission and continue to apply. So let's go over to programs offered in the Master's Scholarship. The first one we'll be talking about is the Master of Science International Scholarship, and this is mainly for international students. This scholarship program will be held in their Oslo and Bergen campus. These are two different places, so you're either going to study in the Oslo campus or in the Bergen campus. Now, this scholarship will cover your full tuition fee for up to 2 years. Other candidates might get a 50% scholarship, which means that they will get their school fees paid for 1 year and then they'll be left to find themselves the next year or fend for themselves for the next year. The upside of this scholarship is that international citizens will get up to 70% stipend to assist them with their living expenses. Now, you have to remember that if you drop in your academic performance, you'll be removed from this scholarship. So, strong academic performance or record is very vital for you to remain on this scholarship. We already know that the master's degree programs last for 2 years. So if at the end of the first year they see that your performance is low, you would be removed from this scholarship program. This scholarship based or considers academic record or strong academic records, and it is important for you to remain consistent. Now, for you to get admitted into this program, you need a GPA of A. The thing is, not all countries use the GPA system for rating academic records. So if your country uses something differently, you can find a link in the description where you would be able to scale your GPA or your grades to the BI or the Norwegian grading system to see if you're up to the grade A or less. The next program is the BI Presidential Scholarship Program, and it's for students admitted in any of the MSc programs in either the Oslo or the Bergen campus. Both international and Norwegian citizens can apply for this scholarship, and this scholarship covers for 100% tuition fee for 2 years, which is the duration of this program. During this program, international students also get a 70% stipend to manage their living expenses during the year. So what this means is that during your program, you get 70% money outside of the tuition fee that you receive that is paid to the school, and this is to help assist you to manage and sort yourself out in terms of your basic needs. So the applicants for this scholarship are also considered for the MSc International Scholarship Program. And the minimum requirement for this scholarship is a grade A CGPA, similar to the previous one I just talked about. The only difference is that this one combines both international and Norwegian citizens, whereas the previous one is just for international citizens. So let's go over to the next one. The next scholarship is the BI Louise Masters in Marketing Scholarship. This scholarship gives you an opportunity to experience two countries and two cultures. Now, applicants who are considered for this scholarship must have been admitted in the BI Louise Joint Master Scholarship Program, and applicants from Norway or international citizens can apply for this. So during this program, you will spend your time in two countries. The first year will be at the BI Norwegian Business School in Oslo, and then your second year will be at the Louise University in Rome. The exciting part again is that at the end of this scholarship, you'll be receiving 2 degrees. The first will be a master's in strategic marketing management from the BI Norwegian Business School here in Oslo. And the second one will be a master's in marketing from the Louise University in Rome. This scholarship covers the full tuition fee for the duration of the program, which is 2 years. And of course, you need to maintain strong academic standing to continue receiving this scholarship. It's amazing, right? The next scholarship we'll be talking about is the R. Wilhelmsen Foundation Scholarship. This is particularly for international students, so Norwegian citizens are not required to apply for this scholarship. During this scholarship, you will be receiving an annual 150,000 Norwegian crowns. This will be divided into two. So what this means is you will receive 75,000 Norwegian kroner every semester. With this scholarship, you do not need to apply based on your academic performance. You can apply if you have a lower grade, like a 2-1, a 2-2, a third class, or even less. This scholarship does not consider a strong academic standing, unlike the previous two scholarships I just spoke about. So with this scholarship, you have to write your financial need. So what they consider is your academic background, the family, and your economic situation. So they want to know that you are really deserving of this scholarship and they're not just giving it to you. So if you have a very strong academic background, this is a plus for you, but it's also an opportunity for people who do not come with who do not have a first class or a very strong academic record from their bachelor's program. So they have an opportunity to also apply and study in this program. Is the Jensida Women in Technology Master Scholarship. Jensida is a leading Nordic insurance company that secures life, health, and assets. So they've been in the insurance business for over 200 years. Just like the name of this scholarship, it is only for women. So men are not allowed to apply for this scholarship. Female applicants with strong academic backgrounds from any of the Nordic countries are eligible to apply for this scholarship. The next scholarship is the Future African Leadership Scholarship. This scholarship is only available for Africans living in Africa. So if you're an African, you are living in Norway, you are not going to be eligible for this scholarship. For you to get this scholarship, you must have received admission for any of the master's degree program in their Oslo or Bergen campus. And this scholarship covers up to 100% of your tuition fee. Aside this, you will receive a stipend at the end of every semester to cover your living expenses. These amounts up to 50,000 Norwegian kroner. The minimum requirement for this master's is a GPA of B. You can check the equivalent with what applies to your country, or you check the link to calculate its equivalent to the Norwegian grading system. Eligible applicants are also considered for the BI Presidential Scholarship, the Master of Science International Scholarship, and the Women in Finance and Tech Scholarship. So if you do not get admitted in this particular scholarship and you qualify or you meet the standard requirements, you will also be considered for either of these scholarships. So that's all I'll be sharing for the Master Scholarship. You can find more information on their official website about other available scholarship programs that you can apply to. I'll go over the documents you need to apply for the master's degree program. First, you need your academic transcript from your bachelor's degree program. You also need a one-page motivational letter. This is stating why you are interested in the scholarship or why you are interested in the program. You also need a CV or a resume. You need a scholarship letter. This is usually 1 page. You need your passport. You need your IELTS, or sorry, English proficiency. This can be IELTS or it can be TOEFL. And for some programs, you would need to include your math plan, your mathematics test. The mathematics test is just showing the level of your knowledge in maths, and this is for specific programs. It's not a general requirement. Also, you can all apply for a waiver for the English test. So if you have to check that out for yourself. And then you also need to show them a financial plan. This is also applicable for some scholarship and not for all. For you to apply for this scholarship, you need to go to the official application portal, which is on their website. If you cannot find it, you can send them an email, and I will also be attaching the link to the official student application portal for educational purposes in Norway. Studentweb.no handles all the application for studying in Norway, so you can check that out in the description. Let's move over to the PhD scholarship. So if you're a researcher at heart and you want to further your research or study, then the PhD program is definitely for you. With this PhD scholarship, they support up to 6 areas of specialization, and this program is a 4-year study program, which includes 25% teaching responsibility. There is no tuition fee for the PhD program at the BI Norwegian Business School. There are 3 different ways you can get funding for the PhD program. The first one is the Open Scholarship, which is funded by the BI Norwegian Business School. It's available from September, and it's only advertised or announced once in a year. You have to apply to the available vacant positions at the institute for you to get on this scholarship. The second option is a scholarship linked to your research project. This is announced from time to time, so you have to put an eye on their page to see what is available. Your research or PhD dissertation will be linked to your research project, and you have to find a supervisor before you apply for this scholarship. You will be placed at the BI Norwegian Institute in Oslo for your permanent position. It is a full-time position, so you will not be combining this with any other form of work. The final option is the industry PhD. Now, this works as a collaboration with the BI Institute and a business or industry. So if you have funding or confirmation from your employer, you can apply for this PhD scholarship. These are the documents you need to prepare for the PhD scholarship program. The first, you need a certificate from your master's degree program or any degree that is comparable to your master's degree. You need a transcript of your grade, a CV, 2 letters of recommendation. The minimum is 2. One is from your employer, your previous employer, and the second one will be from a lecturer. This is to show evidence of your research skills and your ability as a researcher. You also need a minimum of a grade B for your GPA. You also need an English proficiency. It can either be TOEFL or IELTS. For the IELTS, it is a 6.5 grade. For the TOEFL, you need 90 points. You can also apply for a waiver if this is not applicable for you. And you should also note that an MBA does not fulfill the requirement for admission for this scholarship. So if you have an MBA degree, it is not a requirement. It does not equate to a master's degree for you to get admitted into the PhD scholarship program. All the scholarship programs I'll be talking about offered by the BI Norwegian Business School in Norway. The major takeaways from this video are that both the master's and the bachelor scholarship application deadline is on the 1st of March. You can always confirm if there are different informations regarding a specific program. You need to have a strong academic result from your previous study for you to get this scholarship because it is highly competitive, and you must maintain this strong academic standing throughout your study program. If not, you might be kicked out of the scholarship program. So you have to apply and get admitted into a program at the BI Norwegian Business School to get the scholarship programs. So when you're sending in your application for a program, you also send in your application for the scholarship. You will receive an offer for the program which you have to accept, and you wait for the scholarship offer to come afterwards, the scholarship to come afterwards. This scholarship comes in two batches. The first batch, or the first round, is in April, the end of April, and the second round is in July. The scholarship opportunities are available for both Norwegian and international citizens. You can go over the scholarships individually to see which ones are applicable to you. There are courses taught in Norwegian and English, so you ensure you understand the full details of the programs you are applying for before you have sent your applications. If you have questions regarding any program, you can send an email to them directly and they'll be able to help you. Also, this is a very important information. You do not need an agent to process any of these admission processes for you. You do not need to send them an email for your application. You go to their official application website or the studentweb.no, search the school and send in your application. Do the research yourself. You do not need an agent to interface or help you or send in any application for you. You can do this absolutely free and it's by yourself. You will receive a response either by the end of April or in July. This is depending on the scholarship you apply to. There are scholarship that covers full tuition fees, and there are scholarship that covers 50% tuition fees. So you need to be sure of the scholarships you are applying to. There are also scholarships that also support with your living expenses. Different scholarship offers different amounts. For example, you can get up to 75,000 Norwegian kroner per semester for some programs. You can also get up to 50,000 Norwegian kroner per semester. So you also need to check these details in the scholarships I have mentioned before now. You need to accept the offer of admissions before you and wait for your scholarship offer. So you will get an offer for your admission for the study programs you have applied for. You can only get admitted for one study program. So if you apply to multiple programs, they will only give you an offer for one program. That offer, you need to hold on to it, accept it while you wait for the scholarship offers. If you watched this video to this point, thank you so much for sticking around. I hope you found the information in this video useful. If you have questions regarding the information I shared, please write them down in the comment section. I'll be happy to help you and answer these questions. Or if you have suggestions on topics you think are important or you want to learn about, please drop it down in the comment and I will respond to them. Thank you so much for stopping by. Do like, share this video with someone that you think would be helpful to them, and I will see you in next video. Stay blessed, stay safe. Bye.